This is me before taking the van back to Chiang Mai. I need to stay away from the road for at least a year. It never gets better. So we're back in Chiang Mai, but travel is not over because today's episode is actually for Lamphun. But the good news is that Lamphun is only 30 minutes away. I think it's better if we just whack all the way there, and then from there then we can figure out. But I gotta go find my ticket first, so let's go do that. Also, it's raining today, which is not great. I mean, it's great because it's cold, but it's not great because it's wet. But yeah. ฉันอยากไปลำพูนใช่โอ้อ๋อเต็มแล้วไปซ้ำเราไปว่ากี่โมงรู้ว่ามีบริษัทอะไรเช้าหมดไม่ก็โอเคละโอเคขอบคุณครับWell, unfortunately, because my bus only comes at 3, that means I have about an hour and 15 minutes to spare. So I'm just gonna have lunch here first and plan on my day. And I guess rest also, you know. I hate that road so much. Okay, like the thing about Mae Hong Son, right? Actually, since I have time, is that actually there's this route that's really famous called the Mae Hong Son. It's called the Mae Hong Son Loop. So basically, you ride around Mae Hong Son, like there's a round, and then you go around to different places. And Pai is one of the locations. And people usually like ride motorcycle. I think the most common is riding motorcycle. And it's always been a dream of mine because it's so exciting, and you get to see like the hill tribes, you get to see just a variety of things on the loop lah. But after knowing how the road is like, I have second thought. I don't know, maybe bike is different. Still dangerous, still curvy, but that's a far cry. I still want to get my bike license first before I put that in the plans. Yeah. ขอบคุณครับก๋วยเตี๋ยวข้อไก่นี่ชอบตรงไหนลงไปลำพูน
ลงที่นี่นะ
ใช่ The aircon on the bus is hella cold and the rain is not helping. It's only going to be half an hour and then we'll reach Lamphun. Yes. Look at the rain. Alright, we are now in Lamphun. Well, we're now in Lamphun. I want to go to my hotel first, and then we shall go about our day. So yes.
ที่ไหน
เนี่ย
two bed เหรอ one bed
one bed
I want to take photo
passport
okay
Whoa. Okay. I think there's a middle school opposite, and they're just off of school. Also, there's a lot of noise outside. But yeah, it's been interesting so far. I don't know if you remember me saying how like Pai is like a tourist city, you know, but this is like the other extreme. And I know Lamphun is like a really small province, but yeah, so far it's just been like, yes, this is local, like the vibes that I'm getting. So it's gonna be an exciting experience here. And honestly, here or not, I think every other province is gonna be like that too. So yeah, I just gotta get used to it, I guess. Tell me why Naruto is on my fridge. Okay, I saw a market of sorts when I was checking in, so I might go and get a drink. and go and explore. สวัสดีครับขอนมชมพูนะ
แก้วใหญ่แก้วน้อยเจ้าลูก
แก้วเล็กได้นะ
จังหวัดชมพูเก่งดี
ไม่ได้กินเยอะนะ
ฮะ
วันเป็นเท่าไหร่นะ
10 บาท
10 it's ultra sweet here. Also, this cup of drink is like 10 baht, which usually it's not 10 baht like anywhere else in a bigger city. So it's kind of crazy. 10 baht is like not even like 50 cents, you know? If you can see this yellow walled estate building area is a school. And I just passed by the, I guess, restaurant outside the school and it was just full of students. And it's strange because it's only like 4:30, so I don't know. The children be growing, I guess. They need to eat more. While I'm kind of walking around, I just kind of want to address what my Thai prowess level is at. Like honestly, right, like day to day so far, I want to say I understand maybe 40 to 50% of what people are saying. But I just thought it was quite funny just now when like the lady at the reception of the hotel was like, oh, I don't exactly know what she asked, but I knew she wanted something related to my booking information because she was asking me about like I'm there just listening out for keywords. Like it was just something Chong, and Chong is like reserved for a book, and obviously it's a hotel, right? So like by context clues, I guess they're asking for booking information. That's what was correct, lah. But then she was like, oh, you understand? And I'm like, I mean, what else could she be asking for, you know? But this is kind of like how I'm navigating my day to day right now. Obviously, if I could understand 100% and know everything, it would be better, of course. But you know, for now, it's enough. Yeah. Happy Mukata. Haripunchai, also spelled Haripunjaya, was an ancient Mon kingdom in what is now northern Thailand, existing from the 7th or 8th to 13th century. His capital was at Lamphun, which at the time was also called Haripunjaya. Cool. Look at the detailing on the gate, by the way. Like, super cool. I'm realizing that the layout of Lamphun, at least for the city center, is kind of similar to Chiang Mai, where like there is a, I don't want to say, it's like an old town area, like that's surrounded, and I'm guessing that's where the old kingdom used to be. Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, like, that structurally different kingdoms built their things the same way. Okay, wrong. So the Haripunchai kingdom, which is what was in Lamphun, took place from the 8th to the 13th century, and the Lana kingdom was from 13th to like I think 18th century. Lana kingdom is 13th to 18th century. So the Lana kingdom actually took over the Haripunchai kingdom. So actually, they just look the same because it's the same people and the same influence, like building the same thing. Like they have to build a kingdom. Now, of course, they just do the same thing, right? So it's not a coincidence. It's like the same people and the same influence. Okay, back to the video. Wait, look. Love Lamphun City. Okay, wait, I found a new mode of travel. Oh my gosh. Like these are just shipped over from Singapore. Alright, we did it. Okay, let's go around. Wait, look at this alley. Like, it's just all painted with decorations. It's probably the first 7-Eleven I've seen without its classic stripes of orange, green, and white. It's like traditional. Okay, first behind me is a temple that's being built, and I thought it was really cool because I've never seen like how they construct it, and the scaffolding around it is really cool. But it's meant to dedicate to the Queen Jamdevi, who was the queen of the temple behind seems to be dedicated to the queen of the Haripunchai kingdom, right? But opposite it is the chedi or the stupa where they dedicate it to the elephant and the horse of the queen. So I guess they're kind of like all together. And it's like, I mean, it's really cool to see the chedi, right? Because it's been built for like hundreds of years already. And you know, there's so much culture and like how everyone is coming to pray, and there's like offerings on the table for the elephant and the horse, I assume for protection, you know, as they have protected the queen before. And just seeing it parallel with something that's being built, you know, something that has lasted for hundreds of years and something that's currently being built, you know, it's just that kind of parallel that like sit opposite each other. I just think it's really cool, and like how much dedication they have to the queen and the history of this land, I guess. I think as a Singaporean, there's not much culture that we hold, especially the modern day, but for areas that are culturally rich, I think they hold on to that really tightly, and it's quite special to see. Yeah. Okay, before we wrap up today, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you guys. Basically, I was out buying dinner and I saw something interesting on the menu. Yeah, so they have sliced buffalo, which apparently is quite common in northern Thailand and also, I guess, Isan, the northeastern region. So I should be expecting to see more of it. But I've never had buffalo before. And it was quite funny because when I ordered, the cashier who was taking my order, he was like, "Oh, beef is this one." And then I was like, "No, I want the buffalo, I want to try it." And then he started laughing. I mean, it visually looks like beef lor. I don't think it looks that different from beef. Also, another fun fact about buffalo is that the Thai word for buffalo, which is kwai, is used as a swear word to call someone stupid. So, I don't know if this will be a case of like, you are what you eat. But okay, let's try it. Ready, ready? Okay, taste test in 3, 2, 1. I mean, it's just beef but tougher. It's okay.